I actually do not know what this video is. I did say in the living life by society standards video, y'all probably had no idea what I'm talking about. But in that video, I said I was gonna try and post more like sit down videos where I just talk, rant about shit that could be helpful, I guess. But it's honestly more of like an outlet for me to express myself, because I feel like I really do not be talking to anybody about any like complex thoughts that I have. And I can be more productive because it's like spices up my channel a little bit. Gives the shit a little bit more versatility. Yeah. Like I just noticed I do not have a niche. I don't have a niche. I just post whatever the fuck I want. And that might not be the best way of like having a channel, but I do not want to be subject to only posting one thing. I'm gonna say this right now because I know I'm not the only one, but this COVID arc has been complete shit. I know it's been like a whole year, well more than a year now, since like the whole COVID like really started. Like the numbers started jumping, but I'm still so drained. I feel like adults are just like older people. They're more conditioned to like dealing with roadblocks or just like any type of obstacle or like any type of problem. They're just like, oh, you know, just deal with it.
I don't need no auto-tune, I could really sing on my own. The things that I went through on my own. Text every day.
For anybody that actually feels that way, like life is hard as shit right now, still, bro, I'm in the same boat. And honestly, everything will be okay. I've learned 100% that things get worse before they can get better. I always took that with a grain of salt because it's never applied to me, or I would just never ever notice because the scenarios that I was in before, they were like very minor, very minuscule. But now, at least for me, like this shit, the COVID shit, the quarantine shit, was kind of like a life change for me. Like last year when this shit started, oh my god, this saved me from my senior fucking project, bro. I did not want to do that shit, and I was just ready to graduate. But honestly, I was having the best time as a senior, bro. Like I would only have to go to school half a day. I was hanging out with my friends like every day. Like that was so fun. But like the work aspect, fuck no. Fuck no. But for the most part now, the shell is literally unraveling. Shit is opening back up, people getting vaccines. So we're like pretty much getting back on track, I think. Even though I hated this pandemic, after like a month, I learned a lot about myself. Bro, I love being in isolation. I love my own company. I just love being alone. I learned how to rely on myself for entertainment, emotional support, child support.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Since quarantine happened, you know how easy it was to cut niggas off of my circle, bro? It was as easy as just not talking to them. I was not forced to see them in school every day. Now that I'm really using my brain, COVID was kind of like a blessing in disguise for some people. Other people, I can understand like how you hate it, like especially the people who are like laid off of jobs and like all that other stuff. But on my end, in my bubble, it was kind of like a blessing in disguise. Like being alone in my own company just taught me a lot about myself. Take NBA Youngboy for example.
Nigga open their mouth, nigga came to what they was, man. Bitch ass nigga, and you caught the kid and left on the hole and left another nigga famine and blind. Oh bitch ass nigga, man, you niggas know what up with me, man. Bitch ass nigga.
You can see how Youngboy articulates himself. Like he'll really make you think. One thing about Youngboy, he always gonna speak that real shit. All right, let me end this video. The light looks better up here. I want to start doing videos like this more often. Like I can just rant about whatever I feel like ranting about. Now I did say I was gonna do one once a month, but I fell behind mainly because I had no ideas. So comment ideas for like rant topics, and then if I want to do it, I'll do it. I love you guys. Any person that supports me, I love you. Drink water, and if you haven't eaten yet, nigga, you better get your ass downstairs in the kitchen and eat. But you will be alright.
to some talented black creators. I'm sorry, man. It was just too much, man. I was just watching a whole bunch of this Tyler freaking, you know, it's Caucasian overload.